Welcome guys back to our video channel. Today we're back with some more Minecraft dinosaurs today. As you can already tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be making the Elasmotherium enclosure. But before we go ahead and get to making that enclosure, we do have some name suggestions from the last Minecraft dinosaurs, so let's go ahead and get to that. Okay guys, I'm back over here at the Diplodocus enclosure, which is obviously the dinosaur from the last Minecraft dinosaurs. And the name suggestions for these guys come in from, not JZ, JD T-Rex. He has been a pretty long-term supporter of the channel. He's left a lot of the name suggestions for dinosaurs, and I do appreciate his support. But he said for the male to name it Dipper, for the female to name it Lorelei. So thank you, JD, for the name suggestions, as always. And yeah, let's go ahead and name the Diplodocus. So go ahead and get the paleo pad out so we can check their genders. So this one right here is the male, so you are going to be Dipper. And this one over here should be the female. Yes, so you are going to be Lorelei. Thank you, JD, for the name suggestions. I do appreciate the support you've been giving to the channel. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with our weekly checkup on all the dinosaurs. So since we're over here, we'll go ahead and start with over here. First we have the mammoths. Two of them are doing good. Heading over here, we have the Indoraptor, which is doing good as well. Heading across the river, though. Right here to the left, so we'll go ahead and run around like this. That way we can circle around and go down this row. The Achillibators are both disappeared, though. Taking a right here. Heading down this way, we have the Lambeosaurus right here to the right. Both of these guys, as you can see, are doing well. The Giganotosaurus is doing well, I believe, yes. There's only ever one of those, so I'm missing my water bucket. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Spinosaurus, as you can see, is just disappeared. Has been for a little bit of time. The Ankylosaurus are both disappeared. The Spinoraptors are both disappeared. Go ahead and head over here to the Dreadnoughtus, I believe it is. Yes, Dreadnoughtus. Both these guys are disappeared. Yes, they are. Heading back out of here. We can go ahead and head over here to the Camarasaurus enclosure, which I believe one of them is still here, but the other is disappeared. Heading over to the Triceratops, I believe it is. Yes, the Triceratops enclosure. They are both doing good, as you could see. Over here at the Baryonyx. Two of them are doing good, chilling in the water as they normally are. Heading across from the Baryonyx enclosure, we have the Ceratosaurus enclosure, which I only see one Ceratosaurus, so it looks like one is disappeared. Heading over here to the T-Rex enclosure, a fan favorite, obviously. We have Rexy back there, obviously from the movie. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and run back down here to some more of the enclosures, and I'll be right back. Okay, as I'm back, we're up here at the Allosaurus enclosure. I can't really see him from here, so we do have to jump up here, but there's one of them. The other one is just disappeared, though. Heading across from the Allosaurus enclosure, we have the Velociraptor enclosure, which, if you're wondering why these guys are permanently sitting, it's because they are able to glitch through the door somehow. Well, the three doors that I have, they glitch through these somehow, so I have them forced in a sit position because they keep breaking out. Over here we have the Troodons, which, as you see, two of them are doing good. We have the Microceratus over here. There are the four of them. They're all doing good. Heading farther over here, we have the Majungasaurus, which looks like two of them are doing good. Okay, across from that enclosure, we have the Stegosaurus enclosure, where two of them are doing good as well. Heading farther up this way, to our left, we have the Parasaur right here. Though ahead of us, we have the Stegosaurus. Yeah, let me go ahead and clear the weather real quick. There we go. We have the Stegosaurus, which one is disappeared. The other is right there. Heading across from that, we have the Parasaur, which two of them are doing good. Heading farther down this way, we have the Camarasaurus. Chasmosaurus. Two of them are doing good as well. Heading over here, we have the Alvarezsaurus, something like that. Two of them are disappeared as well. Over here we have Dinosaurs, which one is dead, disappeared, but the other one is right there, living well. Almost, its head's almost above the wall. So it's getting pretty big. And then finally, for this row, at least we have the Gallimimus, which is dead, disappeared. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and run back down here to the next enclosure, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. We're at the the Proceratosaurus enclosure. I'm gonna go ahead and head through here to down here. We have the two of them. They're both doing good. They just chill in that cave pretty much all the time. So we do have to run an enclosure to see them every time. Over here to our left, though, we do have the Carnotaurus enclosure, which both, I believe, are alive. Yep, there they are. They're doing well. Across from the Carnotaurus enclosure, we have the Orthomimus. Two of them are doing good, as you can see. Next to that enclosure, we have the Protoceratops. I don't know. I used to say this name really easily. For some reason, since I started the series, every time I come over here to say it, I have more and more trouble saying it. But either way, two of them are doing good. Heading over here, we have the Titanus, which looks like one of them is dead / disappeared. Okay, so one of them is dead / disappeared. Over here, we have the Pachycephalosaurus. See, two of them are doing good with all their babies. Actually, it looks like we have more babies from the kids of the other ones. May need to stop them from breeding, because they may outgrow their enclosure very quickly. Over here at the Dilophosaurus, looks like one may be dead / disappeared. Yes, looks like one is dead / disappeared. More than likely disappeared, because these guys like to break out of their enclosure a lot. Over here we have the Oviraptor. As you can see, two of them back there doing good. And then finally, for this side of the river, I believe at least, we have the Rugops, which as you can see, two of them are doing well. So yeah, that was it for this side of the river. So I'm going to go ahead and head to the other side of the river, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. We're over here at the Compy enclosure. As you can see, there's 5 of them. Okay, they've had a 6th one, so these guys are constantly breeding. As you can see, there's a 6th one now. There was 4 originally. Heading over here, we have the Hyaenodons, which Dave back there, in the cave, that is the oldest creature in the park, actually. Been here for the longest time, and then you have Alex and all the kids of the two of them. Heading over this way, we have the Postosuchus, right? Yes, Postosuchus enclosure, which, as you can see, 2 of them are doing good. Heading across from that, we have the Dimorphodon, which Dimorphodon is doing well. The other one has disappeared, though. Heading over here, next to the Postosuchus, we have the Microraptor, which are both dead / disappeared. Heading over here across from the Dimorphodon enclosure, actually, we have the Herasaurus. 2 of them are doing good as well. Heading to the side of that enclosure, we have the Guilong, which both of them are dead / disappeared and have been for a decent amount of time. Then we have the Smilodon, which is dead / disappeared, other than one. One of them is dead / disappeared. The Lielasaura, one of them is dead / disappeared, the other is right there, hiding behind the wall, trying to break out of this door, I'm assuming. It's all on there, okay. I was just double checking it wasn't forced on set. Then finally, not finally for this side of the river, then we have the Chiliosaurus, 2 of them are doing well. And now, finally, for this side of the river, or just finally for the park overall, we have the Dodos, which as you see, the 4 of them are doing well. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on building the... why am I forgetting its name? Elasmotherium enclosure. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished the enclosure, as you can see behind me. Here it is. And obviously, since the Elasmotherium isn't because it is a mammal, it doesn't lay eggs, obviously, so it doesn't come out of the cultivator. You don't get an egg for it. You actually get just the gestated Elasmotherium. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these guys out. Back and wait. Going to get 12 of those. Put one of those back. There we go. Okay. And yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys into their new enclosure. So yeah, this is the enclosure. I mean, you kind of see. Actually, yeah. Let me get out so you guys kind of see where it is. This right here is the Diplodocus Mammoth Indoraptor. So yeah, it's right over here across the river from all that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these Elasmotheriums into their new home. Okay, so There's the first one. There's the second one. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. There we go. 6 for that one. And then hitbox is really hard to hit, actually. Has like a really small hitbox. There we go. Okay, put that away. Okay, so there you go. They're gonna start growing. But either way, we want to go ahead and we'll look at this one first, since it's not in grass. This is the male. So if you guys want to leave name suggestions for the male or female, this one right here, this is the male right here. So it's kind of got like, you know, a brown on the back, and then it's got like the white. Actually, I guess technically it could be brown stripes as well, and it could be a white main body. But either way, you can see kind of design black and or brown and white. The face got a bit of black on it, but yeah. And then for the female, yep, this is the female. It's kind of like, I guess you kind of think about it realistically. It's got all the fur, because realistically this creature would live in a winter environment. So yeah, you know, you got all the fur, you got a bit of a lighter color fur on like the, I guess, hump, kind of like top of the head, I guess. But yeah, this is the female if you want to leave name suggestions. That's the male. But yeah, either way, I've been appreciating support lately. Just yesterday I gained 2 subscribers off the 4 videos I actually did yesterday. So yeah, I've been appreciating support lately. And if you guys obviously did enjoy this video, also don't forget to leave, like, subscribe. Obviously don't forget to, if you want to go ahead and go down in the comment section and leave name suggestions for these 2 guys as well. The male and the female. And yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.